Okay, we're back. I'm gonna head north. I'm gonna get this first item of the game, which just kind of shows you about this game. We're supposed to pick up this Trident here, and I mean it's a key and pivotal item to the game, and you can't beat the game without it. But it's just lying there, out in the middle of the open, and so it's not like you had to try to get it. It's hunt around a lot or do a little mini quest in order to get it. It's just there, and you can just pick it up. So let's get Trident. You pick it up and carry it with you. And I just love that line. It's so memorable from the King's Quest series. It's I don't know. I love it because it's crazy. I guess because it's so redundant. I mean, why do you need to say that much about just simply picking up an object? I don't know. That's what makes it memorable, I guess. The redundancy and making it crazy. So let's get that, and let's go on. Gonna head north again. Even the graphics, though, from their time, at least you have a little animation of the little waves slashing against the rocks there and stuff like that. Okay, and then head north again. I mean, it's better than just having a completely still picture. Okay, now we're going to be coming up to where we're supposed to be getting this shell here. Yes, that is, or supposed to be, a clam shell. I watched a lot of the Let's Play videos and just videos in general about the King's Quest on YouTube. And remember seeing some comments, I think usually it's on the remakes, where you'll have a few users type in their text comments of saying stuff like, for a remake game, they'll say, well, no, the originals were the best and you can't really beat them. And then I almost always see like a comment by some other user that will say, oh, no, I think the remakes are better, and I don't know what the hell you're talking about because when you play the original games, the graphics are so horrible that you just have a blob on the screen. You don't even know what the hell you're supposed to be clicking on or looking at. So, I like the remakes better. The thing is you gotta remember that even before the King's Quest games came out, they had like the text adventure games, like with Zorik and stuff like that. I played Zorik on the Commodore 64, and it's text. You didn't have any graphics at all. And what you were supposed to do is you had to look around, is you had to type in look house, look room, stuff like that. So, and this is also where, those are the kind of games that the game designers and those who first played this game when it first came out, that's the kind of video gaming background they came from. So, yeah, maybe it's hard to figure out things, but what you're supposed to do is stuff like look around. And then when you do that, then the game tells you what you're supposed to notice. So it says, you notice a pretty clamshell lying on this sandy beach. Okay, so get shell. When you pick up the clamshell, you see that there was a sparkling sapphire and diamond bracelet under it. Now, here again is another one of those little examples where, you gotta wonder, I just got one item, and then there's already another item underneath it. So this is what kind of makes that cheap feeling to the game, I guess. Because I didn't really have to put any effort into getting that bracelet there. So, get bracelet, though. Okay, we got it. Okay, so, next I guess we'll go east. And here we have, again, just a randomly placed item out of nowhere. Now, we're supposed to get the steak here. Yes, that is a stake, but you're not really supposed to know that unless you played this game before. Um, so let's go ahead and say, look, tree. There is a stake leaning against the tree. Why is there a stake leaning against a tree? That's a good question. See, again, why is it there? You know, if it was in like a house or if it was in a graveyard or something, yeah, I can see that. But it's just lying in the middle of nowhere and nobody's taking it. So, I guess Graham's there to take it for us. Okay, so get stake. Cannot get the stake. Oh my word. Did I just type the other stake? I must be hungry or something. Okay, get steak. Okay, there we go. So we got the steak, and now we can move on. But just another point about the graphics here, like looking at the trees and whatnot. I remember playing this game before and kind of just admiring the graphics actually, because yeah, they're simple, but you gotta admire what they did, what that they could do at the time. The programmers back then, all they could do is draw lines and maybe fill in some spots and stuff with fill. But it's about it, just lines. But it just shows you what you can do with some lines and a few blotches of color to make the illusion that you're in a forest. And it's pretty amazing actually. Anyways, let's go east and we come to the swamp, which is seems like a very reoccurring theme to the King's Quest games. They all seem to have swamps. Let's go south again, and we come to a little pond or a lake, whatever you want to call it. And just another comment about the water, very simple. You just have to use blue, but you'll notice there's two blue colors there. And the reason why that is actually is because it's actually the shadow of the trees, the darker blue color. It just goes to show you, even back then they try to make things realistic as they could, with adding stuff like shadows. Only in this game you can't turn the shadows off, unlike another current Sierra game that I'm playing. I've been playing a lot recently, Fear. My computer is a little bit slow, so I have to turn off the shading on it. Yeah, it just goes to show you though, Fear is a Sierra game too, and this is Sierra, and 20 years difference between them. It just shows you how far graphics have come. Going from this until a game where, you know, the graphics are so good, it doesn't really look any different than real life. So anyways, next we're supposed to get another item in this fallen down tree, so look, stump. When you peer into the old hollow log, you see a flashing necklace of diamond and sapphires. Okay, well, let's get necklace then, I guess. You pick it up and carry it with you. That line I love so much. But why the hell is a necklace just lying around in a hollow tree? Who knows? Let's go down south. Let's go south again, I guess. I think that's where we're supposed to go. And we're coming to Grandma's house. So let's go head west. And we're supposed to see Little Red Riding Hood there, but we're supposed to get what's in this mailbox. But actually I'm going to stop right here for this video.